Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. We have a pick a card reading for you today. It's where is this connection going? So that entails many connections. It could be people who are together, falling in love, married, exes, no contact, crushes, friendships wanting to turn into more. So we're looking at the energy. Where is this connection going? So we're also looking at it from your point of view because you're choosing to watch this. So you should know that it's your pile when you feel a lot of it resonating with you. If it doesn't, try another pile. Or even try another video of mine or try somebody else's. There will be one that will work for you. But, take a look. Take your time picking your pile. Remember, these are, for all these pick a card readings on YouTube, these are general readings meant for many people, to encompass many people. So use your own intuition to go, oh yes, this is resonating. This makes sense to me, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing going on. So take your time. And we have pile number 1 here. This is the Literary Tarot with a gold pyrite stone for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the Super Lenaris. I put this here so you can, Super Lenaris. I was having a very hard time getting that off my mouth. Is pile number 2 with Fossiterite, the palm stone. And pile number 3 is This Might Hurt with a pinkish peach selenite. So you can pause the video right here to take some time to meditate and, feel what is calling you. A lot of times that works. Or you feel your spirit guide saying, this is your pile. Pick this one. You choose. This is about you. So take your time. You can pick by the deck. You can pick by the stone. It's whatever that works for you. So I'm going to start pulling these away, these other 2 piles, so we can get to pile 1 and start the readings. So let's ring the bell, call in your spirit guides, and cleanse the area of energy from past readings. So here is our little pyrite stone. Packs a lot of punch, a lot of sparkle. I've got 2 of my dogs in here for the reading too. Right before we started, Cocoa Puff put on the chimes. She felt the room needed some cleansing too. They're wood chimes, and she was rubbing her nose through them to make them make sound. King of Quills. So we're going to pick many cards, okay? Cards that feel called to us, definitely cards that fly out. That is so that, angels, spirit guides, ancestors saying, this one. So 3 of Quills. I always find it so fascinating when you're shuffling and so many of one suit comes up. It means a lot of energy. So there is a lot of thinking going on. What does Spirit Guide? Oh, here's a definite Spirit message. 8 of parchments in reverse. Another one. 10 of quills. More quills. It's all this swords energy. What is Spirit Guide? What messages do you have for us? Three of light. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like Dorothy, the lion, Tin Man, a scarecrow. Do you guys see Toto in there? I'm not seeing Toto. So much happiness in there. So here with this King of Quills, the King of Swords, you definitely are wanting to be you're thinking a lot with your mind. You know, you're analyzing a lot when you look at this situation, this connection. You're not wanting to get hurt. This is a very big thing on your mind. You have had past hurts. You know, we all have. The 8 of parchment in reverse. And I feel like this is also could be very much a work situation too. For some of you that you guys are work together and you're trying to not let it affect your work. You know, this day and age, that is a horrible thing to have happen. You lose careers over such a thing. You know, and you lose it if your relationship affects others, you know. And here we have the 10 of quills, 10 of swords, you know, telling us of fear of this betrayal or feeling betrayed. Something there, we've got this not wanting to affect your work. Fear, this serious fear of being betrayed. Not being dealt with honestly. But here is this moment of pure happiness. Celebrating, you know. There are moments between you two where there is such pure pleasure. So you're carrying in a lot of baggage, okay? Realize that we all have baggage. And a lot of times we carry it in where there is no trouble. But I feel like you guys are borrowing trouble before it has started. For some of you, you know, maybe they act off and on, they're cold and then they're warm. But for a lot of you, I feel there's a lot of baggage being brought in on pile number 1. But really, there's all this happiness when you guys are together. Or even for those of you when you're not even a couple, but you're just crushing on them. When you guys catch eyes with each other, there's this pure moment of delight, you know, on both sides. Just pure happiness. Let me get this over here so we can get that in here very good. So let's pick some more cards. And then we'll also get some qualifiers. some clarifiers. Three of Parchment. So here this is telling you, you want this. You want this connection to work, okay? This is honestly, you want this to work. Even though you're using your mind a lot, like, should I do this? You know, but the bottom line is you do want this to work, and you're willing to put the effort in. You know, even if it is a work situation and it can be very tricky. So that means even more work so that it doesn't spill into your work and cause you havoc in your career. But I just feel strongly for some of you, this is you guys are involved and work together. Or, you know, for those of you that have families and are even split up, you still have to work together to raise this family and make sure that, you know, whatever the situation is, that things are happening right, you know. Even if it's a divorce and you guys are wanting to get back together, there's work to be done. So this is very much saying you guys have to work together. You have to communicate. It's very important for you two to communicate. I know that's harder when it's a crush, but to get things going, you got to communicate. Or flirt a little bit more. Get them to start communicating too. Because a relationship cannot be done alone. You cannot have it by yourself. You can have it in your mind all by yourself. But in reality, no. Let's see. What else is coming out? Two of Parchment. I love all these gold accents. They're just beautiful. So there's all this balancing. You guys are really working hard to balance things. So there's this fear of being hurt. Been hurt in the past. And you're trying to balance the present with these past fears. Well, here's the present. This looks like more like the present, the happiness. And this trying to balance everything with past fears. It's a lot of work, you know. Relationships don't happen easily. And the relationships that do succeed, they take a lot of work. And also, in the beginning, you guys are putting together a puzzle. So you're trying to get your puzzle pieces to fit together. This is not just something, yeah, we got the hots for each other. It's great. Yeah, that brings you guys together, and it feels so good to be attracted to someone, you know? And have it reciprocated, you know? Queen of Quills. Okay, check this out. We have the Queen and the King. I just hold it here like this. So they are looking at each other, which is a very good sign because you see, she's looking this way. He's looking this way at her. So we have this couple together. These two people who are very big thinkers. There's all this energy put into being logical, rational between you two. So, and the fierceness of don't mess with me. Be truthful with me. You know, very strongly coming out. That you're like, I don't want to be messed with anymore. Just be honest with me. Six of Light. So look here. Oh, look at the temptation that is coming here from this the pie, the wafting of the smell of this pie. The pie is this victorious thing happening here. The pie is so beautiful. So this is a very great card for this relationship. This relationship to both of you is something that is so beautiful, very wanted, makes you feel beautiful, makes you feel victorious, being in each other's company. You know, even for those of you divorcing, a lot of times divorce, it happens, but then you get back together because you have to. Marriage is hard, and it's learning to work together, learning how you fit together, learning each other's boundaries, learning how to communicate. Relationships are not easy. They are not for the faint of heart. So this is for both of you. This is a very wanted situation. You both want to have the whole pie with each other. You want the whole relationship. You don't want to give each other crumbs. You want, everything is yours and are there. Both of you guys, that's the term I need. Both of you guys together, everything belongs to both of you guys. That's the ultimate situation you're wanting here. You're wanting the completeness, the wholeness, not just some crumbs, not just a slice. And just because you guys give each other the whole pie does not mean you cannot take time to yourself to do your hobbies if the other one doesn't care, and spend time with friends. That is part of being healthy adults, having a healthy relationship. So this is telling us that we have the same goal here. Even though we're afraid of being betrayed, we both of you want the same thing, which is this very happy thing. And also the chemistry is just exuding through for you two. And it feels good. Ooh. Now here we get the Devil. So here is also something that can get in our way. Got to see what this is. Oh, yes. So so much we get the happiness up here, and then we got the Devil underneath. Speaking of, watch out for your ego and your vanity. Don't let it come before your relationship, because a lot of times people can even end up divorced because of their ego. They don't even say what they really mean. Or the other person doesn't listen. I had that happen in a reading the other day. The one person didn't hear what the other person was saying. They took it to mean, the person was like, I want us to be close, And I feel like it's really important that we communicate, because you don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time to spend together. And the other person took that to mean, oh, you really don't want me. They felt like they were being put in the friend zone because they did not hear at all correctly. because we're walking around with egos in front of everything, every part of us, instead of just being ourselves. So you got to watch out for, the ego. Ego is such a it can be good. The ego can be good, but it can also be so destructive. Look how destructive it is here. Ships going down, lightning cracking. Look at the waves that could take them. This whales eating a boat. People drowning over their head. For some, in pile number 1, some of you feel like you're over your head in this relationship. That you don't have what it takes to manage one. But really, look, it is what you both want this. You have a lot of fears, a lot of serious situations going on that you don't want to affect or ruin. So I want to take a look at what's at the bottom, and then we'll pull some cards to clarify some things. 6 of Parchment. So this is a great card, you guys. This speaks of you both, of wanting to be transparent and be there for each other. See that? The holding and relying on each other. The wanting of transparent, being transparent. Oh my gosh, I hate it when my mouth stumbles on itself. The give and take. This is very, you get this. That is so much hope for the future, okay? Even for those of you who are just crushing, okay? You guys have some same desires, same wants, same goals, same fears. But you're also very willing to be transparent. Once you realize, oh, my ego's getting away, slap yourself, pinch your wrist, whatever you do. Me, I shake my head like an Etch-a-Sketch. Clear my head. Get out of this energy. Get out of it, What else was here at the bottom? 9 of Parchment. So, it is also important to take time to spend by yourself, okay? Even when you're in a relationship, it is important that you have this time and that you give each other the time you need to spend by yourself. To do things that the other one doesn't care for, your hobbies, your meditation, whatever it is. It is very important that you both are healthy enough to be able to give this to each other and not feel like it's taking from each other, because it's actually adding to your connection. So this connection is very much on the same page. That's what the word is. Oh, it's very much on the same page. I want to take a look at this 3 of Quills. What can fix this worry? 9 of Light. So here, this is, okay. You both need to get to work on this on yourselves. Finding your own contentment, okay? This is a past fear of being hurt and not wanting it to happen again. But realize you're very smart. You're both very smart. You notice when bad things are coming, whether each other has bad intentions. And there is no bad intentions towards each other. I am not getting that message here. I'm getting that these are fears in the past that we are dragging behind and with us, where this can be overcome with contentment in yourself, with the person. Don't let fears overtake you. Put that behind. You got the light to work with you. That nothing is too much that's going to pull you apart. I need to see this up close. Oh yes, the Eight of Parchment in reverse. Let's see what we can get some clarity on that. One of the neighbors has a machine gun. So if you keep hearing pop, 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 that is the neighbor. King of Ink. This so much looks like War of the Worlds. So this is talking about be mature, okay? Whether this, you don't have to let this affect your work. You can work together if this is, X situation and you're wanting to come back together. It's talking about be mature. You have the ability. You don't have to be destructive. Here in the picture, that the king is being destructive, causing damage to this ship, big cruise liner, whatever you call it. Be mature. Work together. Work well together. Face up to it. Don't deny things. Even though you're afraid, look your fears straight in the eyes. Very much is telling you. There's a lot telling you here to be mature. We got to get the king and the queen of quills telling you, be mature. Face up to what's going on here. There's nothing here you can't handle. I feel no serious malintent towards each other. Page of Light. Okay. So here with the 10 of quills, we've got the 10 Page of Light, which is speaking about rushing in. Even though you have this fear, sometimes you go into this relationship and dealing with it with immaturity. Yes, you feel love. You feel all these great feelings, these great emotions. But the immaturity behind this needs to be put a stop to the immaturity. You need to deal with your mature part of you. So definitely don't bring the immaturity part in here. Because this immaturity is I want to go to bed with you. I want to have sex with you. The lust talking here. I want you. Not the I care about who you really are. Yes, I want to go to bed with you. Always there is that going on. That's the number one underlying thing. I want to go to bed with you in a relationship. Whether you want to get married, whatever the situation is. For some people it's a casual thing. But for this situation, it is saying this is not for casual. Nobody's got this casual attitude. There's very serious, mature attitudes going on here, but a lot of times you don't bring that with you when you're thinking with your private areas. And then we got this chemistry here with the Six of Light, and you just find each other so incredibly attractive. The chemistry is incredible. Like, you guys get near each other and you can smell each other's physical makeup, this natural scent of each other, and you're ready to go. This animal instinct just so takes over. So be careful. Don't let the immaturity mess up something that could be beautiful. Now let's look at the devil. The devil always wants to bring so much trouble. So here we got the Seven of Parchment, which is, look at that. We've got this dinosaur working hard here, putting in the work, I'm a dinosaur. I'm willing to put in the work to heal my ego, to heal my vanity, to be with you. And we also got the Knight of Quills. This is also, it's telling you, it's this card, they're forewarning you. Don't rush in. The Knight always loves rushing in. The Knight is very talented, female, male, whatever. This Knight is very, very smart, very good at what they do, but they always rush in. Don't rush in. Slow down a bit. The ego can be so dangerous. So saying work on that, tamping down the ego. The ego is not the most important thing. It is not serving you here in the relationship. It's not building you up. It's tearing you down in this situation. It's not even tearing you down. It's actually putting this block up between you and your person. Because the intention is, yes, I would love to be happy with this person. There's all this hope, even carrying in past baggage. So let's look at some oracles. So the oracles have to add to this. Pure bliss. Feeling radiant happiness and joy. Contentment. Nine of Light. Contentment. You both can bring so much contentment to each other. There's so much possibility. That is the underlying thing I have felt from the very beginning. Even some of these cards feel negative, but I felt there's this desire for contentment with each other. A true desire, even though you've got these past issues, everybody does. Oh, what is this one? Guarded, feeling cautious, reserved, careful, suspicious. Remember, this is you carrying past issues and letting the ego keep you apart from your person, pushing you separate. It's up to you to let your person in and them to let you in. But don't let the ego keep you apart. Wishes granted. Look, we got the Aladdin's lap here. Wish fulfillment. Dream man, woman, exactly what you want. So whatever the gender, it doesn't have to be, exactly male, female. It could be androgynous, whatever. Wishes are granted. Yes, we got also, a lot of times with the Nine of Light, that is a card that speaks of wishes granted. So here we got confirmation. Wishes granted. Oh, so pile number one, you guys have you both want the same thing. You're headed towards each other. Got a couple cards that came out, so I'm going to shuffle again. You both are very, yes, this connection is headed towards each other. It's pushing you together. Shoot your shot, taking risks, gambling, chances, unknown territory. This is absolutely perfect. Yes, love is a gamble. Relationships are a gamble. And for you, with your ego and the fear of being hurt, this is telling you, you want love, you have to take the shot. So take the shot. Love is a risk. You can be hurt, but even more, you can be loved and give love and find true happiness, true contentment. So I hope, pile number one, that this helped you to know where this is heading, that it is headed towards each other. There's so much headed for each other about being wise, using your maturity. Don't let immaturity moments get in your way. Number two, the pile number two is the Superlunaris. Let's ring the bell. Clear the energy. And let the spirit guides come in. Have them help us with the reading. I love it when ancestors and spirit guides, they all help pick cards to give us the messages. This is also the phosphorite stone, kind of pinkish, lavender color. Okay, so there is some very not clarity going on here about where this relationship is going. Actually choosing to close your eyes. You're fearing something and you don't want to look. You don't want to make decisions. You're wanting things to just fall into place so easily. You've got to open your eyes. Pile number two. If you let the universe pick for you, you're going to be sadly disappointed. Because no matter what the universe picks, you're going to go, well, I could have done better. So open your eyes. Three of Pentacles. Open your eyes. Talk to your person. And especially for those of you who are crushing, start just talking with a hi. How are you? Just simple things. Don't come together and everything is so heavy. There's a lot of nice, very light things to come together about and to enjoy. Enjoy the simple things here. Because I feel like you're tending not to. You're like, oh, I gotta close my eyes. I expect doom and gloom. So let's see what else. Nine of Wands. So there is not only you're not wanting to look at this connection where it's going. You're feeling very tired and dragged down by it. But also this card speaks of that there's still energy that you could work on this. And there really is the ability to work towards each other. This is not hope given up. Stop being in fear. Fear is your enemy here. We all want to know that this is going to work. You know, so many of us fall in love for love at first sight. Oh, we're going to get married, be together forever. That we just want that. Okay, it's nice to want that. Now let's get back to reality. You need to open your eyes and look at the person. You need to get to know the person. And even for those of you guys that in a relationship are separated, divorced, you need to look at each other. Look at the red flags. So there will be a changing in the situation. We'll get more information about this in a little while, but something is changing in this connection. And change does not mean bad. That is like another thing. People constantly fear change as being this horrible, horrible thing. A lot of times it's a great thing. Look at out of this change card, we have this little seed that is blooming into this plant, this new life. So over here is the death of some forest. Over here is new forest growing. So stop borrowing trouble. Things are changing. And they very well could be for the better. Judgment. So also you're learning about your person that you know, in this situation, the person other than you. And learning about yourself. It's bringing out so much in what your boundaries are, what their boundaries are, what's important. You are learning this here. So open up. You know what? And of course you could get hurt. It's worth it to get hurt. Because you could also find the true love of your life. This could be the true love of your life. Take the risk. Take the blindfold off. Uncross your arms. Deal with things. Get together and talk. Communicating is the most important. King of Cups. Okay. The feelings, this connection is heading towards this closeness, this mature love. That is where this is heading. We're wanting this mature love. This is what we want so desperately, is this mature, happy love. And we want it to be mutual. We want it shared, returned to us. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And I really feel that this Ace of Cups is you you cutting yourself off by closing your eyes and not wanting to look at the situation. That is a big problem here. Otherwise, this ace would have probably come up upright, saying, "Your heart is full. I'm giving it to you. Be my king." And that doesn't mean you're female. It means, and the king doesn't mean you're male. It's a masculine energy. And you really do want to give your heart to this person. That is where this connection is headed. You want to give your heart, but very afraid to do it, to let go, to open up. Open your eyes. Four of Cups. No. Nine of Cups. Okay. I'm like, my eyes were not getting it at first. Look at this. Look at the smile on this person. It's not overly smiling, but it's the smile of a happy person. Wishes are granted. Contentment. Everything is right in the world. Everything is going the way it should. So that is where this relationship is headed. Get out of your own way. That's the best advice I could give you. Get out of your own way. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your arms. Open yourself up and stay out of your way. There is so much wonderful things happening. That's what I feel this changes. That things are going to be changing for the better. That you will probably be opening up and learning to turn your cup back around, up the right side up. That your heart is really full. It's not empty. You just were letting it pour out for a moment out of fear, out of not wanting to do anything. We have a clear answer here. Eight of Swords. So this is okay. With the Two of Swords, we got this Eight of Swords. This is only a mental block. A lot of times you let yourself feel like you are imprisoned. You are not imprisoned. You feel restricted mentally. You've got this anxiety going on. You need to relax. You need to do some meditation. Do some exercise. Get out this nervous energy. I feel there's a lot of nervous energy in you. Get it out. So this person can see you. This person wants to see you. This person wants to love you. You are pushing them away by closing yourself off, by not seeing everything that is going on, and it's going so well. That this person is a very content, balanced person coming into your life or been in your life. This connection is about being together. This connection is wanting to come together. Four of Pentacles. And part of you are really, you're just holding on so tight. You have these fears. You don't want to look at things. You mentally block yourself off from this person. And then you hold on so tight to what you do have happening. You hold on tight to this mental prison that you've created for yourself. And this not wanting to look is just adding this horrible stress. So it's at the bottom. Eight of Cups. So there is this wanting to walk away. and look for new horizons, new healthy situation. But you know what? Unless you change this about you, this not wanting to look, wanting to close yourself off and be imprisoned by your mind and hold on to this horrible energy, you're always going to want to walk away from relationships and hope the next one will be the one that will fix you, make everything feel right. This is some seriously heavy feelings coming through here. But pile number 2, this person who they want a connection with you. Bottom line, they want a connection with you. They want to love you. They want a mature love with you. They want to be content and happy. They want to put the work in to help pull you upright when you are sending yourself over the edge. And no matter how tiring it is, they want to be there and help. They want this to work. They are willing to put the work in. And things could change around if you put the work in and stop imprisoning yourself. Open your eyes. Don't hold on to things being bad, Open yourself up. Open your shoulders. Lift them up. Open your chest area. High Priestess. So this is a great card for this 2 swords. This is telling you, look within, look at your intuition. What is it telling you? Don't be in fear. Open your eyes and listen to your intuition. That will be a better guide than this fear that you're working from. Nine of Swords. So here we got the 9 of Swords about this cup in reverse. It's saying that you have this anxiety. You fear you're not lovable. You fear all these imperfections about yourself. You are just fearing. But this person does not see you as unlovable. They see you as very lovable. You see you as unlovable. And you hold yourself prisoner there. Four of Cups. So this is really trying to tell you, take some time out. Empty your head. Like in a meditation, just take some time. Don't sit there and just be bored. There's a tendency to do that. What you want is to clear your head, clear your body of this stress and fears. Take time to meditate so you can see yourself better and you can see the situation for what it really is. There really is this wanting to be together. I feel like you are so shooting yourself in the foot. Queen of Swords. So here, this imprisoning yourself, the Queen of Swords is saying, get off your ass. Stop bullshitting yourself. Stop bullshitting me. You are putting yourself through hell for no reason at all. Yes, we have these fears. Work on it. Deal with it. This queen is fierce. She's like, I know I'm smart. I know I can look at any of these fears and deal with it. She's telling you can too. Or he is. Just because it's queen does not mean she, but does mean feminine energy. So let's look at the Four of Pentacles. About that holding on so tight. Two of Wands, okay. Relax your grip. Open your eyes. See this beautiful world. See this person for what they are. This is a healthy person that wants to be with you. They really want to give you love. They want contentment with you. Stop holding on so tight. Stop white knuckling it, holding on to all these negative feelings. Stop it. Stop this. Let them relax. Relax your hands. Relax your heart, your mind. And start making plans to be happy. How am I going to be happy? How am I going to set myself free? You need to set yourself free. So let's get some cards here, some oracle cards. Really, you just need to get out of your own way. Turning over a new leaf. Changes in action and behavior. Taking accountability. Awesome. So this is helping us so much. That this is telling us you can change. You can relax yourself. You can believe in yourself. You can face things head on. You can look at the situation. You can let yourself be loved. You don't have to be in fear all the time and holding on to these fears. Reflection, meditation of serious thoughts on life beliefs and motives, behavior. Great advice for you. If you take this advice these oracle cards are giving you, they're telling you this connection could really head to something beautiful together. You're in your own way of letting this connection grow and evolve into something beautiful. So take the time to meditate, to reflect, set yourself free. Finality, nail in the coffin, ending, final goodbyes. Like this 8 of Cups. You are so tempted to just walk away. This 8 of Cups is just walking away. You have such a tendency to want to do that. Stop it. You don't be in your own way. That's the best advice you could give you. Don't get in your own way. Don't always look for the bad. Clarity. Truth of the matter. Veil is lifted, seeing clearly. Justice is served. So, look at that. You need clarity. You really need to start seeing yourself clearly. This relationship could have a very healthy situation. It doesn't have to be unhappy. You don't have to be unhappy. You could let this go where it's naturally headed towards each other. Because this other person is interested in you, wants to be content with you, wants happiness with you. Even if it's just a crush, there is a lot pulling you together. so much energy pushing you together. Wanting to touch each other. A lot of chemistry too. Yes. And you know, this person that you have these feelings for, they have them for you. And they are willing to put the work in with you to have this situation work. Let them in. Talk to them about your fears. This could be a very, very happy situation. Now, everything has to be doom and gloom. So pile number 2, I hope that helped. I'm just trying to tell you, don't look at everything through doom and gloom glasses. So now we're looking at pile number 3. Clearing the energy from the last reading and calling in your spirit guides with this beautiful rosy colored selenite. So this is the This Might Hurt deck. It's a very lovely, uplifting deck. I know with the name you'd expect doom and gloom, but this is a very uplifting deck. Very, very clear in its messages. Eight of Cups. So, let's get some more cards, see what's going on. About where this relationship is headed. Five of Pentacles. This has got some really... This deck is usually so happy and positive, but so far it's starting out super heavy and negative. Of you actually walking away and actually trying to do damage. Not just walking away, but, you know, shattering these cups on your way. And you isolating yourself off. Instead of finding happiness with this person. You put yourself out in the cold with no shoes. And don't see that this person is coming to you. This person wants to pick you up. Give you a hand. Pick you up. Flirt with you. Be with you. They don't want to fix you. They're not looking to fix you. But they see you as valuable. But you are isolating yourself. See? That's you. Right there. The person isolating yourself. This person is coming to you. And you're trying to walk away. Put yourself in the cold. Maybe you don't think you're worthy of love, but you are. We all are. Six of Pentacles. So, get out of your funk. Get out of your way. Because this is a relationship that wants to head towards transparency. Wants to be a give and take relationship. It does not want to be transactional. You know, I do this for you, you do this for me. No, that's transactional. This wants to be a complete connection. This is where this relationship is headed. It wants completeness. It wants freedom being with each other. You know, the freedom to be at peace, not carrying around these horrible feelings. To love you, to be loved. That is where this naturally wanting to head, this relationship, this connection. Because for some of you, it's not a relationship yet. Some of you, it's just a crush. Oh, look, we have the Queen of Cups. So, it's saying, be mature, nurture yourself, nurture this relationship, nurture them. You know, the key here is nurturing. This is telling you nurturing, mature nurturing, not immature nurturing, you know, oh, let's just have a pillow fight, which can be great, but looking at the big picture, being open to each other, being open to talking, being open to your own intuition. Listen to your intuition too. Queen of Pentacles. So we got some very strong feminine energy here. So this queen is also very nurturing. Queen is about, you know, taking care of business and then coming home and giving love to the family. Whether it's a man, whatever. This queen is very, you know, loves to do things like make meals for the family, for each other, and finds time to nurture themselves. Very down to earth. Loves animals. Look, the queen is there with the bunny. Or what is it called? Jackalope? I think that's what they call that animal, jackalope. So let's see what else. The Empress, all right. Nurturing is the key word of the day here for pile number 3. Everything is headed towards nurturing yourself, nurturing each other, nurturing this connection. Very strong heading to each other for nurturing of self, for nurturing the relationship, of being complete within yourself, healing yourself from pushing yourself off and being isolated. Whatever you tend to do that. There's this very nurturing, healing energy for that. And look at this. There's this energy of wanting to be a happy family. Look, we got the rainbow, we got the 2 lovebirds here with the babies. And just because it's 2 birds and these babies doesn't mean you have to have human babies. You could end up living together and just have no babies. You could have dogs. Whatever this, you have snakes for your babies. And it's saying, okay, sometimes this immature energy is needed here to lighten you up. But be stable. There is a stability for this relationship. An underlying youthful stability, okay? It's new, the stability, but it's there. That's where this is heading. And there is this incredible passion for each other. The spark of this new thing you guys are creating together. The relationship. And look how fruitful it is. Not only is it the stick, but it's having these new lives grow on it. Like new lives here. With flowers, leaves, lots of them. This whole new life of inspiration that it's adding to your life. You know, not just being passionate about each other, but coming together is bringing you to know who you are. learn more about yourself and enjoy life more. Finding out so much more that you didn't know about yourself. Heading towards this beautiful expansion together. Strength, all right, yes. This relationship starts out you wanting to walk away or walking away from something else, but there's this walking away and trying to damage it and isolate yourself. But no, life is not letting you isolate yourself. Like everything is pulling you out into the world, part of life, part of this relationship, this connection. Because it's not for all of you a relationship. For some of you, this is a crush. This is exes wanting to get back together. Whatever the situation. And here is this beautiful card telling us that you are coming into your own, experiencing emotional security. This connection is leading you to finding your own emotional security and being able to be with this person. You are becoming a very complete person, very emotionally secure. So stop trying to hide. This is incredible. Let's see what's at the bottom. 7 of Swords. So, we got the fear, wanting to run away. You fear someone trying to take things or deceive you. That's what you're fearing. You're going to get deceived. That is some old fear, okay? Some definite old fear. You have stability in your life. You have very serious stability. And that is what you are fostering with this new person or old person. I don't know why I want to say new person, new relationship. Because for some of you, I feel for a lot of you, even divorced, finding your way back to each other. I'm feeling this hopeful energy. You tried to get away, or you walked away. You didn't try. You walked away, but on the way out, you broke the dishes. You did some harm. You isolated yourself. But through all this, I feel for this divorced couple that they are finding themselves back together, coming back together, getting married again, being secure in themselves, in each other, pushing down these fears of deception, of being tricked. Shuffle. I want to take a look at this 8 of Cups. Get some clarity on that. Oh, Queen of Wands. Look at that. This is a situation where you are this horrible attitude that you had about getting away. You needed that time away. This time away has let you come in contact, not just contact, in charge of you. You've had this major emotional glow up. You're so beautiful and radiant now because you had this time apart that you needed. Even though this is so destructive, it was needed this time to be yourself, to come into yourself. Emotional security, emotional strength. To be you, to be who you truly are. Got some cards going every which way. I'm not talking reverse. I'm talking about like that. Just, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. So, I shuffle them and I not look at, and I just pull what comes out. Five of Wands. So, look at this. We've got here all these dogs at the dog park. They're having fun. I mean, look at these two. Don't look like they are, but they are. They're having fun. They love playing tug of war, and that's what these two are doing. This is a joy. So I think there's this competition going. You know, you coming into your own. You're competing with this tendency to isolate. You know, fighting this bad habit of isolating. That's what I'm feeling definitely coming through. That this was just a moment you needed of putting yourself alone to see clearly, to see who you were. And this also came out. So it's telling you, yes, there is work to be done, okay? On yourself. But take it easy on yourself too. Don't try to do everything at once. Ask for help with things where things can be helped. Or save it for later. You don't want to injure yourself trying to fix everything right now. Because your whole life you're going to be changing and growing and feeling good about yourself. And you're so on the right path. With the Queen of Wands, with the Strength card, you're growing into this very healthy person, which is allowing this connection to come together. For there to be real happiness. So let's take a look at some of the oracle cards. Temptation, seduction, lead on, interference, easily distracted. So you have a tendency to get easily distracted. So does your person, but there is this serious chemistry between you two. So realize this is chemistry. Yes, you're tempted by each other. Don't let that distract you from getting to know each other, from really learning how to communicate with each other. Remember, relationships are a puzzle, and you got to learn how you guys fit together. That is what is happening. This is where this connection is headed. This is headed for wanting to be together. For you wanting to be your best too. That's a very strong message here. That this relationship is helping you find out you. Of you finding yourself, being good to yourself. Connecting with yourself. Another, caught up in the moment of feeling pure ecstasy. Well, I hope it's a person you're feeling ecstasy with. Don't give in to temptation with others, okay? That's what it's really telling me here. This would just kill everything, for a lot of you, giving into the temptation of another. And also that could torpedo your own growth. because you're learning to be you, someone you respect. The very strong thing I'm feeling that you're learning to be strong in yourself and self-respectful and being able to give respect. Passionate, intense feelings of being in love and showing affection. Yes, I do feel that here, that there are moments of incredible passion, of being in love, wanting to be loved by each other. That is definitely what you two want. Spirit realm. Soul contract, always connected, lifetimes together. Okay, so this is telling us that you guys are soulmates, are twin flames. You guys are definitely meant to be together. And it might take many lifetimes for you guys to be together. But there is this soul connection. In the spirit realm. So I hope this helped you, pile number 3. There is so many good things going on. Do not let yourself get tempted by others and betray yourself or this connection. That will take so much hard work that has happened and healing and scar you. So don't give in to that, okay? Don't give in to temptations and being deceptive. So I hope this has helped you. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Let your relationship, let you guys keep heading towards each other and coming together. Don't have to make it harder. So I really hope this helped. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Be good to each other. I give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so YouTube will tell you when I put out another video. And I'm sending you guys lots of love, kisses, and many blessings to all of you. Enjoy. Bye, everybody.